Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Ride to Work. On my way to work was a ride to work where you see what I see on my way to work in the morning. Hi, everybody. Anyway, let's get to it. I record this not every morning, but every other morning. Sometimes I've done it every morning. But anyway, and we chat about what? And I don't chat about what's on the news too much. I don't go and talk about anybody else's situation. But since we in STL today, and myself and my husband was having a conversation today about a post that was in the news today about a young lady. They're talking about the lady she's a coach for San Fran, and she's the first lady coach. I think she's an office coordinator. You all have seen her. They've been doing commercials with her and different things like that, and I think that's awesome. Women, we are doing the thing. We are doing the thing. I love it. You know, it has always been one of those. It has always been a man's world, and now that women are able to step up and show their talent and show that they're very talented and doing the same thing that men can do in a lot of aspects of it. Some things I wouldn't want to do, but hey, I would try it because that's just me. I would try a lot of different things. Doesn't matter if it's a man thing or a woman thing. I don't do bodybuilding. I used to do bodybuilding, but that's not a man thing nor a woman thing. At one time, it was a man-dominant field. But at this moment, women are killing the game in that also. So kudos to you ladies. Do your thing. I love it. Being healthy there's nothing wrong with that. At one time, let me tell you also, at one time we was all thinking like, these are women and they should just do this. Not we, but at one time sorry you all, the yarn had to decide that it wanted to show up. That's my co-host right there. So every now and then you'll hear a little something from the yarn. Anyway, so yeah, I am proud to say that women are out here. Hey, they're doing things. I love it. 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 As a woman, you all are, and I want you all to enjoy doing the things that you all want to do. Now, with that said and done, the post that the lady put out or in the paper says something about if your man don't post or something like that. See, what happened was the first thing she said was she was a gay woman. And I'm pretty sure that the lady that's a coach will probably say, before you say I'm a gay woman, which she probably already said that, but before you say I'm a gay woman, why not just say I am a woman? And you know, it's so funny that sometimes we put labels on things that we don't have to, and sometimes we put things out there that don't need to be. She's a woman. That's overall one of the things that got me, because she's a woman out there in that field, because a lot of times there were men out there on the field. And I'm just going to say this, who she's fucking shouldn't even be a part of that. So many people want to put, who cares about who she's having sex with? As long as it's not a kid, as long as it's not that she's doing it or taking it from somebody that's, you know, she's not raping, she's not doing anything. I don't care about who she having sex with. What I care about is that she's in a field that majority of men are in, and she's dominating. That's what who she's having sex with, I don't care. I don't care if she's heterosexual, metrosexual, extrasexual. I don't care about any of that. And a lot of times we put too many labels on crap like that, on stuff like that. To me, it's crazy. Now, for her, it's a blessing, because she's probably saying, plus I like women, so that's a plus too. I'm in the field. She's looking at the obstacles that would have been in her way. That's different. But put it out there. She's a female first. She's a female first. Who she having sex with shouldn't matter. If I walked up there to her today, shouldn't matter that she's having sex with a woman or a man. What matters is that she's in that field, and I already said that. You know. But anyway, the post was something like a gay woman offensive player. If you're a man, don't comment. If you don't like it, keep strolling. You know, and there was a young guy, I guess it was a guy, it said it's not the fact that she was a woman in the field, not that. I think he said something about it was the fact that you just posted something like that, so now people are going to comment on it. You know what I mean? To me, you have people out here that love to bait these type of comments. So the first thing they say, or someone replies that they don't like, now they get butthurt. But you bait this comment. You are baiting this comment. If anyone that has a TV, for everyone, it's okay. Everyone that has a TV and watch TV may have seen this commercial. And I like to clap my hands and tip my hat to the young lady for being the first woman in that field. I do. And the reason why I'm not going to say gay woman in this, because there have been gay men in that field for years. So I'm not going to go off her sexuality. I'm going off that she's a woman. And maybe we should look at things in that manner. You know, it doesn't matter. People don't care. You know, but it's the ones that, it's other people that makes it an issue, or want to point out the issue that, oh, she's gay. Okay. Now, move on for that. She's a woman in the field. Some of you all will say, hey, I don't care about what some of you all are saying about that. You all have you all's opinion. I have my opinion. And just because we don't agree doesn't mean I don't love you. Just because we don't agree does not mean that my opinion is wrong and your opinion is wrong. It does not mean that. It just means that I feel other things that's a little bit more important than what the post was. How she said it though. How she said it. I know she was just saying, hey, she's gay and she's not. No. I go to the basic first, and that's just me. I'm going to go to the basic first, and the basic is that she's a female. When it actually comes down to it, you either a man or a woman. It's man or woman, male or female. When it comes down to it, when I look at you, when I look at this, you either a man or a woman. Because behind everything else, that's your life, what you do. Whether you walk straight or whether you walk with a crook or whether you walk on the side, I don't care. That right there, that's you. That's your preference. But things that you can help and things that you choose, you either gay, you either a man or a woman. I don't look at black nor white, purple, green, and the only reason why I'm doing black nor white is because my skin tone is dark, so, and that skin tone is like, I love seeing people walk together that have no barriers, have no labels. The only labels you should have is that if you're a man or a woman. That's the only label, because that's what you was born into this world with. Now, unless you change that, then it's different. But when the deal come down, you're still either man or woman. Cut out all the other bull crap. You're either man or woman. When the world come down, when you're a baby, you don't see white nor black as a race. If you're playing with another baby, you're just looking at, hey, it's a baby. It's the same age as me, or it's about the same as doing what I'm doing. So why can't you leave it there? Why can't we leave it there? Why can't we leave labels like that? Again, I've seen people that sit back and say, well, I don't identify with sexuality. I don't identify with if I'm a man or a woman. Now, first of all, that right there is a little different, because when you come in this world, you're either man or a woman. It is what it is. You what God intended you to be. Either you're a woman or you're a man. Now, in your spiritual realm, I don't know what God is saying. I know one thing is that when I leave this spiritual realm, when I leave this earth, I am spiritual. I'm nor black nor white. I'm neither one. I'm a spiritual being. It's just, this is a body that I hold here on earth. That's it. But when I leave this earth, I will pray that nobody puts on my tombstone, here lies a black woman from da-da-da-da. Because if you do that, then I might be pissed. But if you here lies a female, or here lies Angie, or here lies da-da-da, Angie, because that's what I identify as, Angie. I'm Angie. I'm a female first. Cut all the other bull crap out. I don't care what you think you're identifying with. Cut all the other stuff out. You're a female or male, and that's it. Now, what you choose to be as you walk this earth, that's you. That's between you and your God. My God, your God is the same God. Who made me, made you. Whether you want to admit that or not, but who made me, made you. Now, we got Greek gods and all of this, and I'm not going to get all into that. Some people say that's the reason why you are this or this, right? Maybe it's because I lean more towards up and down, men and women, or human and beast. It doesn't matter. When the deal come down, you're either female or male. No matter what it is, only God have certain creatures in this world that can reproduce on its own. But He made them, so He made them. The other gods helped Him. He made them after. If you look at, if you go into the Bible and you study that part of Genesis, you'll see. But I'm not getting into that right now. So, when the deal come down, you're female or male. As you grow and do all these other lovely things, it's fine and dandy. But you're female or male. And I take my hat off and I clap my hands and I praise the young lady that has a job on the San Francisco 49ers. That's normally a male dominant field. She is breaking barriers. I love it. I love it. I love when women and men, you know, it doesn't matter if it's a black man, white man, I don't care. It's a man dominant field. It's a, you know, when I see a man chef, or when I see a man doing things that we have labeled women's to do, I enjoy it. Like, I know men that can clean a house better than any woman walk the earth. I know men, well, I think it's better than any woman can walk the earth. You know, everybody that wasn't born with that gene to do that as that goes on. But the berries of crossing over, doing different things, taking that label off. I love it when you can take the label off. Take that label off. The only label that you will have is if you're female or male. That's it. Depends on the body part, I guess. And overall, on the physical aspect, all the other things, you're female or male. Now, what if you change it? That's different. Now, what you're identifying with as you walk this earth, that's on you. That's not me. I don't care. Whatever. But when you came out of the womb, you either a male or a female. Now, granted, there's hormones that you have, but scientifically, we start off as what, ungenderified, and as we grow, we become a ginger. That a ginger. Identify with what we gonna be. I mean, so, but that's what I wanted to say, you all. Just, you know, I wanted to talk about the little post a little bit and how I feel about it. I don't want to put my feelings into a lot of stuff, but I'm a basic person, and I goes down to basic things, and the basic things is that she's a female in a male dominant field, and I am proud of her just for doing that. You know, I don't want to hear it. I'm not a person I like to say, oh, she's a black female, she's a white female. She's a female in a male dominant person. I like that. I like the fact I don't care about anything else. She's my sister. She's my sister. And that's what it comes down to, because when I leave this earth, she's my sister. Whatever the spirit is back there, she's either my sister or my brother. My mother's either my sister, you know, my father's my brother. When I leave this earth, there's no more of mother, she's my sister or my brother. And that's how I'm going to look at any one of them. If you read the Bible, you'll see, if you read the Bible, you will see where Jesus said the same thing. My sister, my brother. You know, you can choose to or not. That's on you. I can't do anything. But, I mean, read it, study it, learn it. You'll see some things, just like I saw some things. You might see some things that I overlooked, and just in generations before had. And we, you know, so, people, thank you for joining me again on my ride to work, for this episode of On My Ride to Work. Again, where you see what I see on my way to work. Have a good day. Enjoy the life that you're living. People, stop being so sad. And gee, once you become faced with life or death, you don't see anything else. Remember that. You'll start enjoying life more when you come face to face with something that's insignificant of some of the things that we talk about and do. So, with that said and done, oh, that'll be on the book one. Y'all, man, I was reading this book. I thought it was awesome. Because that's where you really realize that you're facing what you're facing. It brings a lot of things in perspective with it. And, you know, it's not always that, ooh, the self-help book and all of this. This is one of those things where I'm saying this. If you is faced with a life or death situation, which one are you going to choose? The book basically says this, and I love it. I'm going to reread it again. But the book basically was saying this. What she saw was people and having conversation with people and engagement with people. And her goals are she just wanted somebody to volunteer. But she gave them a choice. Either she shoot them or she shoot them, or they shoot themselves. It was simple. And she's like, I gave them a chance to live. And sometimes it's just the answer that you're looking for. And what she did was a couple ladies that I'll talk about it later. But anyway, she just gave them a choice. Either she's going to shoot you or you shoot yourself. And if you faced with that issue, what would you do? I'm going to leave that question out there, and I'm going to put it on my book channel. But if you're faced with that particular answer, that particularly question, what would you do? Don't go looking for the book. What would you do? All right. Till next time. Till next time.